Today we're going to be doing the jumping rubber band. It's a pretty easy trick. I think I learned it in elementary school, but recently I learned a new twist. It's a simple rubber band, goes around 2 fingers. You see, it's just right there on the 2 fingers is all. And it jumps. It's around these 2 and nothing else. And it jumps. And I learned that one many years ago, like I think elementary school. But a friend of mine recently taught me this twist, and it is a twist because you put this rubber band, twist it around your fingers. Now, this is well and truly trapped. It can't go anywhere, right? That's what you think. Still jumps. How does that work? Let's take a look at it and see. I generally like to start by showing the 2 rubber bands. Set one down, put the first rubber band over 2 fingers. I use my dominant hand, so I put it on my right hand. You're stretching it kind of to show, look, it's on the fingers, but really you're setting up this. As you're stretching it around, you pull it down to the palm and you stick all 4 fingertips in the rubber band. That allows it to jump between the fingers. We'll show you how it works in a minute. This is what they see, but it's really on all 4 fingers. So when you open it, it slides over to the other 2 fingers. This is the way it works. It's on the fingers, and you can see it's on these 2, but by putting your 4 fingertips in it, this is actually going to roll off of that finger and then roll onto the index finger. The center stays in place and it just slides right over. That's as slow as I could do it to get it to work. Now this extra twist, a friend of mine is a retired magician, just learned this recently himself because we don't do this trick much. This makes it look impossible. Oh yes, pay attention. I do put it on incorrectly. It needs to be down all the way at the first knuckle. I had it too high and it will fall off in a minute. So I have to pay attention when I'm messing with the camera. As you see, I'm still stretching it around, going, oh, look, it's off. Yeah, so they had to move it. But you're showing that this is trapped. And with this extra rubber band, it looks really trapped. There's no way that can move, right? That's what this is, such a visual trick. It's a very simple trick, but it's really, I think it looks good when it's done better than I'm doing it here. Because as you're stretching it, put your fingers in it, and it jumps. The way it moves across the fingers, that rubber band at the fingertips doesn't make a difference. It still jumps, but it adds like a really neat layer of impossibility. Because while you're doing it on the regular one, the regular way, yeah, maybe you're doing something. There's got to be some, of course it's a trick, right? Because there's no real magic. But once you put that twist on your fingers, it just looks impossible. And so this, I think, really sells the trick. I like to use borrowed rubber bands. I was walking down the street, saw some kids playing in the street. They had rubber bands. I politely borrowed a couple of their rubber bands, did this trick for them, then walked away, and they're scratching their heads wondering how that happened. For more detailed instructions and pictures, please visit the blog at FreeMagicFun.com. Keep practicing.